Today I am at Algeria Pavilion at Mobility District in Expo 2020 Dubai.
Welcome to the Algeria Pavilion.
The pavilion forms a gateway to the culture, history and development of Algeria, but also a gateway to the future. A main feature of the pavilion is an actual gateway element and to commemorate this historic event. Algeria as a nation is also on the move, on a journey, as are its people. The voyage they make and have been making for millennia is rich with stories that must be told. The pavilion architecture is its scenographic narrative form of gateway to the future. With strong respect towards heritage, culture, tradition and nature, the country's aspirations, innovations and its position on the international stage and the leading role in Africa become apparent from the perspective of Expo themes of mobility, sustainability and opportunity.
Water, source of optimism. History as archaeology reveal that water, source of life, has always been at the heart of concerns of our vast country. Aqueducts, cisterns, small dams, and many other qualified traditional irrigation works remain a prestigious heritage, and among them, Fougara. Through this ingenious system, let's begin our journey through the history of water in Algeria. Fougara perfectly illustrate how humans have managed to survive in a hostile environment like Sahara. This irrigation system, old of several millennia, ensures even today a fair and equitable distribution of water resources. Underground galleries capture deep water and transport it to the surface. Through a slight inclination, the water flows under the ground, which prevents its evaporation. Using a clever device stone, like a comb, water is then distributed throughout the oasis. With Fougaras, everyone is entitled to an amount of water according to his own needs. Let's talk about Algeria is the largest country in Africa. It is characterized by varied topography and diverse climate. The fact, the coveted water is unequally distributed in the country, and the problems associated with it are multiple and complex. And reuse limited water resources. Modernize and expand the irrigated areas to support food security strategy. Reform the legal, institutional and organizational frameworks to ensure good water governance and improved management indicators. Algeria has made considerable investment projects. Today, Algeria has 72 dams. By 2019, there will be 84 dams, with a total storage capacity of 8.5 billion cubic meters. Many transfers of water for hundreds of kilometers in order to ensure a hydro-solidarity between territories. Several seawater desalination and wastewater treatment plants, and many other achievements that we will find out all throughout this documentary. Beni Haroun is a unique hydraulic structure in the country by its extent and its capacity. The dam is positioned at the heart of a vast complex and ensure greater equity in access to water between regions. Beni Haroun has become a technology standard and the first large water reserve of the country. It ensures about 504 million cubic meters. Accept Dam. In the heart of Algeria, another dam named Taxept, a hydraulic complex that supplies the population with drinking water. cities of 4 neighboring provinces. Kudieta Serdun Dam reflects the ambition of water policy promoted by the government. The largest desalination plant in the country, Makta, is established in Oran. It's called to strengthen the drinking water supply of Oran and the neighboring wilayat as Mascara, Mostaganem, Relizen or Tieret. To make this happen, the Algerian authorities have used the Grand Accordion to build own operate model, an original assembly of companies created in partnership between Algerian Energy Company under the Ministry of Energy and Mines in one hand and foreign investors retained after bidding on the other hand. There are several other stations dedicated to the mobilization of non-conventional water known throughout the country. For the Department of Water Resources, investment in mobilizing non-conventional water has enabled Algeria to win a leading position not only in Africa but also at world level. The national strategy will continue to be focused on the consolidation of investments for the mobilization and diversification of water resources. Water transfer Ain Salah, Tamanrasset. In remote parts of Algeria and other regions far from the coast, where low rainfall does not allow building dams, the state chose another option: move water through pipelines. Engineers were able to transport drinking water over 750 kilometers and 6 pumping stations have been set up throughout the plot. Water supply to Tamanrasset from Ain Salah has very important socio-economic impacts. In addition to strengthening the supply of people in towns like Arq, Tesnou, Inekir, Hassikhig and Inamgel, the precious liquid is used for watering cattle and development of food and feed crop. This transfer facilitates the promotion of Saharian tourism, serious harm to the environment in general and ecosystem in particular. This harmful situation prompted the government headed by His Excellency the President of the Republic to make decisions to curb the upwelling phenomenon. Thus, 2 very original projects have emerged. The other challenge for Algeria in the 21st century is about the development of its agriculture. You should know that agriculture consumes 65% of the country's water capacity. With the revival of investments for agricultural water, Algeria now has more than 1,136,000 hectares. Water, an essential resource to life and health, is both scarce and unevenly distributed in Algeria. In this country, qualified semi-arid address climate and geographical constraints and lead large business to ensure proper water supply to the entire country while respecting the renewal of the resource is the greatest challenge of independent Algeria. The future is certainly as fluid as the water flowing in the taps of the Algerians.
And this forever evolving journey to the future. The place that I call my home is the place that helped me to learn, to laugh, to play, to look to the future with excitement, happiness, and a big and proud. My dreams and aspirations start here.
To create a life for myself which is sustainable, a place where we care, to create a kinder, a more efficient environment, a sustainable approach leads to a sustainable future for all.
It's a positive future. Through new experiences, we can connect to a wider community.
Through knowledge and learning through new ways.
The tools we have to build a successful future,
Our journey is the connections we make.
the relationships we build,
The opportunities we We are shaping the future.
Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next pavilion.